right. Yeah, man. So day 20. We're in this. I didn't check my weight today. I had a sleepover at a friend's house, and I'm still there. So he doesn't have a scale. But I definitely didn't eat enough yesterday, so I'm 100% less than 175 pounds right now. Whatever. Sick day, that's why I don't care. I did do the shin splint stretch, and I listened to Psycho Dreams by Killa Ava, and I just could not resist doing a trigger session today. So the only thing I skipped today was swimming. Yeah, every time I make these videos, I realize like I don't know how to spell breakfast. But anyways, I got sofritas and double beans today. Sofritas are going on me. I thought they were trash before, but they're not bad. And I had a banana in bed, not here. And then I couldn't finish the Chipotle. I wasn't even close, honestly. So I just drank another protein shake that I packed. Did the shin splint stretch. It's whatever at this point. Time flew by pretty quickly today. This is feeling good too. Oh, I realized, yeah, you can see me kind of fall constantly, but I just did not have balance today. Because when I do try to balance, it activates my shin splints, which I still have. I mean, it's slightly decreasing, but I still notice it when I walk, so it's still at a concerning level. Yeah, then I do the towel stretch. But my friend, he has a foam roller and a yoga rope. And a yoga rope is just a rope that you can use to make it easier on yourself. Because a towel, you have to like grip it in a way that uses your forearms a lot. And then also because the towel is short, I have to like reach farther, and it makes it hard for me to focus on the stretch. But this rope made it super easy. And then, man, I was listening to just some really fun music, usually my like intense gym playlist while I was doing this, all in my friend's room. And so senior year of high school, I was able to do a one-handed push-up. I hadn't tried it since. I failed a few times in college actually, but I haven't tried it successfully again. So I wanted to do it today. I did some push-ups to warm up, and I did knuckles just because they feel the best. But it hurt on the tile. It's no joke compared to doing it on wood. Okay, yeah, so I did it successfully, but you can see here how like off it is. It's like I don't push my abdomen and my chest up at the same time, so it's a little ugly. And yeah, dude, I was losing it at the end. I'm like huffing, and like I can see like probably like 30 different stars just like travel across my vision. That was pretty funny. I did not expect me to exert so much effort on the way out. And then I did a second attempt. This one is so much cleaner. I felt like my tricep perfectly activated at the right time, and I had so much stability pushing up. So that made all the difference. And like, look, it just going up nice and clean. I was afraid of hurting my elbow joint the first time, but I kind of just sent it a little irresponsibly, and it ended up working out. So I think I can recreate the right position next time. I go in for a second one, but I just could not. I don't even know what I was thinking. Lunch is Chipotle. I was watching a Mr. Beast video, and then my friends and I start getting invested in it. And then you can just see that there's 4 of us at the end, like losing our minds. And then I drink another 20-gram protein shake. So I did the trigger session like I mentioned. My music just got me way too motivated. So even though I am still sick, I do have a cough, and I have congestion. No headache anymore though. Because of that, I shouldn't have done this, because again, trigger sessions will to some degree lower your immune system, I think. So this is me being irresponsible, but I was just having I just wanted to have some fun. There's no dumbbells in this house, and so I just had to improvise. I use my backpack, and the handle is almost like a makeshift dumbbell, or a kettlebell even, but I want to make it a little harder for this one, because I know that wrapping a towel and using a wider grip activates your forearms more, so I just thought that'd be a fun thing to try, and it worked. Then I did a lateral raise. I definitely went too far. You know, trigger session's only supposed to be a light pump, but it was whatever. Yeah, these were fine. Shoulder press was fine. It tweaked my left shoulder a little bit, but I'm just going to say that it's because of like the abnormal shape of the backpack. Single arm row, that's fine. I made it use my upper back and traps a little bit more. Yeah, and then I do shrugs on each side. Quick physique check. You can really see from this angle, in my opinion at least, that the upper chest is way more underdeveloped than the lower chest, which from a downward angle looks just visually off to me. It's because I do so many push-ups, which activates the lower pecs more, like push-ups and dips. So I need to be more proactive about that. Right tri, shoulder, biceps look fine. Nothing changed. No change in the back, no change in the left. To make up for it, I do decline push-ups, which activate the top part of your chest more. But, you know, it did tire me a little bit, maybe because I haven't done push-ups in a while. And it hurt my shoulder, too. And then, yeah, so my thighs, if you've seen my thighs in other videos, I always say it, I have thunder thighs. My thighs are like columns, like Greek columns, compared to the rest of my body. And I truly, truly believe that one, it's a product of like hard exercise, but two, I don't know why, when I lay in bed, I just love to squeeze my thighs as hard as I can and just get a massive pump in it. It's just such a fun thing to do when I'm bored laying in bed. And I do it every day for like, maybe like 2 or 3 minutes in total, which is like a long time if you're really just holding your thighs and squeezing them. And it's because of that I think, that isometric contraction that I think I have the thighs I have now, especially like the quads more than the hamstrings. So I realized like, okay, maybe I can start just pumping the crap out of my chest every day and hopefully expect some growth. Now, by that logic, you would think, right, I would be squeezing the top and the bottom part. So while the top part would be growing, the bottom part would be growing too, which is what I'm trying to avoid. But if you take your elbow and you go like this versus this, right? So again, this versus this, you will feel the first movement activate the top part of your chest, right? And the bottom part activate, this one activate the bottom part. I'm gonna actually try it. Okay. I can't see the camera, so hopefully this works, but if you go like this, right, you can see the top part moving, and if you go like this, you can see the bottom part activating. So anyways, that was the idea. And so I actually wanted to like, then afterwards I'm thinking, okay, like I wonder what my chest looks like after a pump, right? Already, of course, by this point, it is a little pumped because of the push-ups, but still, this was the before photo. And then for like a minute and 30 seconds, I'm just squeezing the crap out of it. The form gets creative, the face gets ugly, but whatever. I'm really squeezing it, like, oh, like it's burning. And it's a fun feeling for me, I don't know. Especially when I'm sick too, like it reminds me of like a really good workout, and that was just a nice little bonus for me, because I miss working out. And that's the after photo. So I can definitely tell a difference. I mean, you can obviously tell a difference. So I stood in the same place that entire time. Of course, you know, I didn't like account for like every position my body was in, so it's going to be slightly different. But overall, you can tell the left side versus the right side. There's a big change in the size of my pecs, just because there's so much blood in there, and it's a huge reason why. You know, your favorite bodybuilding YouTubers will look absolutely massive, like in their Instagram pics and, you know, just their online representation. But when you see them in person, they look way more small. And it's has to do with lighting, it has to do with positioning, but it also has to do with the pump you have. I mean, I don't have much chest muscle, and you can already very visually tell the difference. So imagine when you have a ton of muscle, just what kind of difference that can make. And then, of course, you know, people see that stuff and then they like think they have to take like steroids to look like that. It's just it's a mess. Okay, yeah. So happy. I'm so happy to see. Let me put a shirt on. I'm so happy to see more white text today. The trigger session, it was nothing crazy, but it just felt so good to do something again with my body. Because as much as I love yoga, I love weightlifting the most. And so even if it was with the backpack, that felt great. I did the shin splint stretch, check. The shins still feel like ass, whatever. Chest isometric squeeze. That's the squeezing it like in one position. I'm gonna count that as like an individual thing today because I want to start doing that more and just, you know, see the change over time. And then I did 2 one-hand push-ups, which I'm proud of. Now I only did them with my right hand, so I got to do it with my left hand too before I can officially say that I can do one-handed push-ups. But that was pretty cool. And then after that, food, not good today. Protein, not good. Don't have creatine. Water, not good. Fruits, not good. Vegetables, great because of the Chipotle. Overall, being at home does mess up my routine a little bit. I could have done more, but is what it is. Even though I didn't stay at home, I still made it work, which I'm proud of. And that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.